This is not a card trick. No, see, it's empty. Just a box. Now, if this was a card trick, I guess we would all have to imagine that right now, this box is slowly filling up with cards. But this is not a card trick. It's not a card trick. This is just something we imagine. Plus, if this was a card trick, I would need someone to pick a card. Alyson, would you mind helping me out?
Sure.
Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Great. Now, Alyson, would you do me the honors of just touching any one of these cards?
Sure.
The Ace of Diamonds?
Yeah.
Here, would you do me a favor and write your name really big across the face, all right?
Sure.
Now, the reason why magicians have people sign cards is to make that card unique. But that's not why I had her sign a card, because this is not a card trick. Good?
Yeah.
Awesome, you can come over here.
Okay.
Come over here.
What do you want?
No, you're good, good. With your left hand, could you hold into the box?
Yes.
Perfect. I will take your card. Let's go ahead and mix it up a little bit. Now, Alyson, if this was a card trick, and it's not, then I know two ways to find your card. The first way, without even looking. Let's see. Perfect, I'll take it out. And we'll try this one more time. This time I want you to turn your card face down.
Face
Perfect. And I want you to put it somewhere here, anywhere you want to.
Okay.
Up there. Right there. Here. Just give everybody one last look. Perfect. Now, Alyson, I've done enough card tricks to be able to estimate about where that is. I think, yeah, it's about, yeah, cool. Which is the second way to find your card, estimation. Alyson, here, hold on to the deck.
Yeah.
Squeeze tightly, squeeze tightly. I'm gonna try to find your card. Let's see, it's right about there. Squeeze tightly, don't let go, squeeze, squeeze. Oh. I'll take that, I'll take that. Now, Alyson, I'll tell you what all this is about. This was not about a card trick, because this is not a card trick. This whole thing was my way to get your autograph. Yes! Which means nothing else was real. See? Told you it wasn't a card trick. It's an illusion. Thank you very much. My name is Marcus Eddy.
Wow, Marcus Eddy! That was really fun.
Thank you.
I'm glad it wasn't a card trick.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't do that here, no.
No.
Card tricks.
Did you create this?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I create all my own illusions.
How long did it take you to come up with?
I've been working on this for actually 3 years. So about 2015 is when this idea started, and I've been tweaking it since then.
Do you create for other magicians as well?
Yes. So my primary, career would be creating for magic companies, TV, film, and other magicians around the world. So.
How? And you don't sort of feel like, well, this is my baby, and I'm giving it to other magicians?
No, not really, because really I create my own magic for myself, and I create to other people's voice. So everybody has their own style, and first I learn your style, and then I can create magic to you to suit you perfectly.
All right, it's time to see if Penn and Teller figured your trick out.
Uh-oh.
Penn Teller.
You created this.
Yes, the whole thing, yes.
That answers the big mystery, because that's why we didn't recognize it from anything. That you created that. And you kept saying over and over again it wasn't a card trick, you know?
Right. Yeah.
And the second half kind of was a card trick. He kind of had a deck, and he kind of put it in, and we kind of saw that, and there were a few moves that we kind of recognized a little bit, and there's stuff that we've seen. That was kind of a card trick, you know? So we kind of figured out the card trick. But the beginning of the trick, that wasn't a card trick. That was an appearance. That had nothing to do with cards at all. That was an appearance. That was something that was empty, then there was something there. So I got to tell you, your card trick did not even slightly fool us. But that part that wasn't a card trick, that did fool us. Bad. Really bad. That was an appearance. It was beautiful, man. Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Marcus Eddy!
So I grew up overseas in an Air Force family. That's when my love of magic started, but I didn't have any access to magic shops or magic clubs. So I would look around for anything I had around me, toy boxes, duct tape. I would just cut them open and just create what I thought magic was. Last time I was in Foolish, it was an incredible experience.
Man, wonderful trip.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I didn't actually fool them, but my life has changed tremendously. I started to create magic for Justin Willman and David Blaine. Now, I still create the same way I did when I was a kid. I like to write and sketch my ideas down on a notebook, and I have tons of notebooks filled with ideas. So I've been working on this routine since 2015, and no one's seen it, and I believe this is perfectly designed to fool Penn and Teller.
Some people question the ethics of Penn and Teller giving away magic secrets, but for this next trick, it's on you whether you learn it or not. Joined by Adam Ruins Everything host, Adam Conover, here is Penn and Teller.
During the whole break, our buddy Adam Conover's been crawling around these boxes, examining them, and we've offered him the opportunity to ruin our trick. Okay, you're Mr. Skeptic, Mr. Tell us, have you found anything about this? Anything about this that looks fishy at all?
No, obviously, I've checked both boxes. Nothing looks fishy, but, actually, if there was anything fishy about them, you wouldn't let me examine them. So clearly, the trick must be somewhere else, right?
Absolutely. We wouldn't let you near anything we wanted you to bust. So you've examined both of them, though. You ought to be sure of that.
Appear to
Why
be
don't you take a
two?
seat next to Alyson? Okay. We'll show you a trick with these, okay? Yeah. Adam Conover. We're going to give all of you a choice in this trick on whether you want to be fooled or not. Toad's going to escape from both of these boxes. He will escape from the plexiglass box. Which is pretty quick and easy. Not much to that. And you can imagine if he just had a screwdriver palmed, he'd be able to get out of this box. You saw this, Adam, that there's screws right here you can take apart and then come right out the side. But what makes this a miracle, what makes this a magic trick, is Taylor's going to escape from both of these boxes at the same time. Now, Adam, you notice that there's these little dimples around the side, about 3/4 inch. That allows the plexi box to fit inside the wooden box, and the two boxes cancel each other out. See, once the plexi box is inside the wooden box, you can't get to the wood or the screws to take it apart there. You can't take it apart because the plexiglass box is in the way, so the screwdriver does you no good at all. Now, Teller can still lift the top off the box until I close this like this, and then the leverage stops him from being able to, smartass, stops him from being able to lift it once I close the hasp. Now, we're going to put locks on these hasps, but we know that you know that locks in magic tricks are always. We can have the keys anywhere we want. We're leaving the keys right in the lock, but Teller can't get to them. Now, as far as we know, the only magician who's ever done a double box escape where they cancel each other out is Houdini, but a lot of magicians do this kind of setup. Magician in a possible position inside boxes, and then they put a screen or a curtain around it, and then time passes. In the old days, a band would play during Houdini's day. Nowadays, usually someone is outside talking, telling jokes, whatever, passing time. Now, Houdini would always wait at least 20 minutes, sometimes 30, 45, even longer, to get out of the box and come out from behind the curtain covered with sweat. Now, Houdini's buddy, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the Sherlock Holmes guy, he believed that how Houdini did this was to dematerialize inside the box and then rematerialize outside of the box. And that's why he was covered with sweat, because that's wicked hard. Now, we said we're going to give you a choice on whether you want to be fooled or not, and we are. Because we are not going to put a curtain around here. We'll not put a screen around here. It'll be in plain sight. Which means if you watch Teller escape, it'll be right out in the open. You'll see how it's done. So if you want to be fooled by this trick, you're going to have to close your eyes for the entire escape. And trust me, if something happens we didn't plan, like if in the middle of the escape a monkey runs out on stage with its ass on fire, I'll let you know. I'll go, hey, everybody, there's a monkey. Never mind the trick. But But otherwise, just keep your eyes closed. Now, we call this trick honor system, and it's based on willpower. So if you decide to close your eyes, please stick with it. If you're watching at home, don't record it and then play it back. Make a decision to watch or not to watch right now, and please stick with it. It'll be really good for you. Now, if you decide you want to know how it's done, or you already figured out how it's done, just want to see if you're right, then keep your eyes open, but you must respect the people who close their eyes. Don't talk about how it was done. If you can't, shut your damn mouth, shut your damn eyes. So if you made your decision, Alyson, you're going to close your eyes or open them?
I'm going to close them.
Adam, open or close?
My motto is, it's always better to know. I'm going to keep them open. I want to see.
Keep them open. Okay. If you want to be fooled by this trick, close your eyes right now. Houdini would go 20 minutes. Teller's not going to go that long. Keep your eyes closed. Open your eyes now. Teller is out of the box. You'll never know.
I'm sure it's fantastic.
I'll never
Keep your
tell.
mouth shut. Keep your mouth shut.
After all that magic, we're spent. But we'll recharge and return with even more amazing magic next